I'm Tish, and I have a dumb blonde story for you today. When my older daughter was about 3.5 years old, my husband and I bought our first house. It was quite large. It was 2.5 stories with a finished attic. However, it was a real fixer-upper. I mean, really in bad shape. But we decided we were going to take it on because of the price. We only paid $7,500 for that house, and our house payment was $127 per month. So after we moved in, we started working on it room by room. When we got to the living room, I wanted to put floral carpet on the floor. And my husband said, "Floral carpet, why would you want to do that?" And I said, "Because it would remind me of my grandmother's house. She had floral carpet." And he kind of made a face and he says, "I don't think so." And I said, "Oh, come on, please." And he said, "Well, you can look, but I'm probably not going to say yes." And so I did look, and I found this beautiful chocolate colored carpet at Sears. It had white roses in it, and it had gold shading and silver and gray in it. Anyway, it was very, very pretty. So now the task was to talk him into it. And he looked at it and he goes, "Yeah, it's kind of nice, okay." And I said, "Well, can I have it?" "Oh, I don't know." And I said, "Oh, please, please, please." And he said, "But it's so expensive." And I said, "Well, yes, but it's really pretty, and it'll remind me of my grandmother's house." And finally he said, "Okay." So we had it installed, and when we were going to do the finishing touch to the room, we got a crystal chandelier. So my husband had been to electrician school, and he knew how to hook things up. He knew all about electricity. So he climbed up on the ladder and he hooked up the chandelier, and he said, "Okay, flip the switch." And I did, and nothing happened. And he said, "Okay, flick it again." And I did, and nothing happened. He looked at it and he says, "I know I have these wires connected properly. What's wrong with this thing?" He said, "I'm going to go get my voltage meter and see if there's any electric coming to it through the house." And so he did. He got the voltage meter and he got up there and he goes, "It's getting juice. I don't get it." He said, "Flick that switch again." And I did, and of course nothing happened. He says, "Are you sure you're doing that right?" So he gets down and he starts flicking the switch. Nothing's happening. And anyway, so he messed around with it for a little while longer. We both were getting very frustrated because it should work, but it didn't work. And we decided that we would just leave that for another day. Well, about 6 months went by, and we had friends who came to visit. Our relatives came by to visit, and they would all say, "Turn it on. We want to see what it looks like when it's lit up." And we would say, "It doesn't work. We don't know what's wrong with it." Well, and as I said, about 6 months went by, and I looked up at it one day and I said, "Man, that thing's starting to get dusty. I guess I should get up there and at least clean it." So I got up there to clean it, and I started thinking, you know, these light bulbs are really delicate, and when I was putting them into the chandelier, I probably didn't push them down hard enough because I was afraid to put too much pressure on it because I might break a bulb, and I would cut my hand and I'd have blood all over my beautiful carpet. So I thought, let's just see if I can twist this a little bit better. So very gently, I twisted all the bulbs and got down and flicked the switch, and voila, the lights were on. And my husband went, "Oh my God." For more stories like this, practical jokes, student stories, and a bunch of other things, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful day. Bye.